Guys, I think Renato MOICANO can actually win this fight tomorrow. Everything's changed, like his aura, his skill set, his momentum. Like if there's anyone who's gonna beat Islam before he leaves to welterweight, it's gonna be this guy. Let me tell you why. So with Armin, like he likes to talk, but he's already been exposed by Islam. He's already been beaten. And I just don't think he's closed the gap enough to actually upset Islam, and he doesn't have the tools to beat him necessarily. Now, with Renato Moicano, there's three big reasons why I think he can win, and I'm feeling like he might just win. So first, his size, guys. Renato Moicano is just as big, if not a little bit taller than Islam, and they both fill out pretty well once they hydrate. So Islam is not going to have the size advantage like he did with Volkanovski or Dustin Poirier or even Charles Oliveira. Like Charles Oliveira is tall, but he's very skinny. He's not thick. Like Renato Moicano, he's not too long and he's not too thick. Like he's well balanced, just like Islam. But the thing that Renato Moicano has over all of those other opponents Islam has faced, which is reason number two, is he's quick. Like if you go check out his fight with Bernard Saint Denis, like he was doing this quick, 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 quick. Charles Oliveira is so slow, man. He's like kick, kick, strike. But Renato Moicano, he's moving quick. He's like a rabbit, and he doesn't waste time to land shots like all the other fighters. Volkanovski, Poirier, Oliveira. They're too hesitant. They're too scared of Islam because they can't wrestle. But Renato Moicano took down Benoit Saint Denis, and Benoit Saint Denis took down Poirier. So, and we saw how much Islam struggled with Dustin Poirier. So there's levels, and I think Renato Moicano hasn't really used his full arsenal because he hasn't faced somebody who has demanded him to use his full arsenal. And Renato Moicano, he's more aggressive. He's more like, I'm trying to finish you ASAP, not in a submission, but like ground and pound, and do damage to you. He does goes for submissions, but that not because he's like as a last attempt a Hail Mary thing like Charles Oliveira. He actually goes for submissions once he establishes control. Like, go look at his last fight with Saint Denis. He literally went under him, under the shoulder, spun him around, and then took him down like a true wrestler, like an All-American. Clean, with no wasted movement, and then decided to beat him. And here's the thing. This is reason number three. Renato Moicano, he has the power to do very big damage and put you away. Like in under 2-3 rounds, he finished Benoit Saint Denis, right? And he didn't just like finish him in a knockout. He gave him a lot of damage, swollen eye, blood, and most of that just came in the first round. So with Islam, we've seen that he can bleed against Volk. We've seen him bleed against Dustin Poirier, and in my opinion, Renato Moicano is way better than those two. And given that he has the size and everything to equal Islam, this is going to be very tough. And number three, guys, the momentum. The momentum behind Renato Moicano, like his personality, his swagger. Like, it's not going to be a humble guy who beats Islam. Like, all these other guys try to come at him too respectful. Like, they're scared. They don't want to piss him off. Like Dustin Poirier did at the face-off last time. He apologized for no reason. Like, screw that. You're going to hit him anyways. But Renato Moicano literally didn't shake his hand at the ceremonial weigh-ins. He doesn't give a crap, like he says. And he has, like, unlike all the other opponents Islam has faced, this guy's like a true fresh meat. No hype around him. He's never even been close to a belt. Like, if there's anyone who's going to be as hungry to dethrone Islam before he leaves, it's this guy. He has the win streak. He has the power. He has the finishes. He has the skill set. He has the size. And most importantly, he has the mindset. He has the mindset. He's going to be on the aggressive. And he's going to wrestle with Islam hardcore, I think. And if Islam takes him down, I think he's going to come out unscathed. Like, he's going to get some elbows. He's going to get some nasty shots that are going to make him bleed. That's guaranteed for a fact. Islam is not going to finish Renato Moicano unscathed. If he does beat Renato Moicano, he's going to come out so damaged that people are going to want to have Moicano in the title fight after Islam leaves the division. I think if Islam wins this fight in a close way, no, if he wins this in a convincing way, but with a lot of damage, like he took a lot of damage in one round, but won the rest, he's gonna leave the division and be like, I'm done with all these fools. And then Renato MOICANO is gonna be placed in the title fight after that. That's how good I think he is, and I think I really think Renato MOICANO can knock out Islam because, like, look at the damage he did to his last opponent. That ground and pound was so efficient, so damaging. I don't think they're going to go to the ground right away. I think they're going to strike, and Renato will get a good shot, and right away, it's going to want to make Islam shoot for a takedown, and Renato's going to stuff it and keep it on the feet longer than Islam wants. And that's where the momentum can swing. Because if you can stuff him one time, like, doesn't even have to be clean. It can be the luckiest stuff ever. He runs across the mat, across the cage, I mean. Reestablishes control in the octagon. And then gets him with another 1-2. Like, just a nice jab to establish range. Then, boom. It's like, that just changed the momentum because Islam's going to be very careful, and he's not going to just be relentless and hurry into his takedowns. Otherwise, he's going to get knocked out. So, like I said, guys, I think Renato MOICANO, based on his needs and his attributes and his momentum, everything is lining up. Like, there's no coincidences. Arman has been beaten by Islam already. We've seen that. Even though it's been 5 years, Arman has not developed a submission game. So even if he takes down Islam, Islam is just going to eventually get back up and then submit Arman, if anything. And Islam and Arman, they're just better versions of themselves. So even though they were both like this 5 years ago, now they're here, but still Islam on top. Renato MOICANO is unknown, guys. All we know, he's just finishing guys back to back to back, and he doesn't give up. Like with Jalen Turner could have put his lights out, but he messed up. And honestly, he should have won that fight even if Renato MOICANO got up. Like, he let Renato MOICANO get back up. Jalen Turner should have still beat Renato MOICANO, but Renato MOICANO showed that he has great gas tank. He can recover fast, and he has a capability of going through an adversity where he's likely to lose, but he wins. Like, this guy has all the tools to do it. So, if there's anyone that's going to do it, it's going to be Renato MOICANO. And I'm going to pick him for the craziest upset in MMA over the last 2 years for sure. This is going to be the biggest upset since Alex Pereira over Adesanya. Yeah, that's got to be it. Ever since that title fight, this will have to be the greatest upset that's going to happen tomorrow.